Hello and welcome, I'm Robin Harper. Like the weather, emotions come and go and are part of everyday life and have a necessary purpose. But for some people, if they become too intense or ongoing, they can cause suffering, or perhaps cause suffering for others. Zoom out to the bigger picture and we find that 38% of Europeans and 18% of Americans experience chronic anxiety and depression at any given time. In Australia, we find that 1 million people experience depression, 2 million people experience chronic anxiety, and these are the conditions that can lead to the alarming rate of suicide, which is 49 people per week. Additionally, as a result of uncontrolled anger, we find that 1 woman per week dies at the hand of a current or ex-partner in Australia. These are alarming figures. Something has gone terribly wrong here. This is a crisis situation that needs help. With me today is Russel Kennard, a research psychotherapist who has spent over 2 decades researching and developing a program that can help people to identify and reduce incidents of uncontrolled anger and chronic anxiety and depression. And he's now working towards producing that program into an application that can be used on mobile phones by anyone, anywhere, anytime. Hello, Russel.
Hello, Robin.
Russel, what was it that brought you to developing this wonderful program called My Personalities?
It happened when I had a client come in with a problem. She was diagnosed with agoraphobia, with chronic panic attacks, and nobody could help her. So she asked me if I could, and I hadn't encountered it before. So I said to her I would undertake working with her as a research project, and that's how it started.
So tell us about the super app and how it works.
The super app is a condensed version of the journeys of 2 people that I did therapy with. One person had a journey to do with uncontrolled anger and violence, and the other person, their journey was to do with agoraphobia and depression.
Mm-hmm.
And when you look at the super app, it follows the journey from when they started to when they actually resolve their issues.
Okay.
And also in that journey, there's spliced in the processes that people did in therapy.
Mm-hmm.
So when you're looking at the super app, you follow the journey, the person does a process, and you have the opportunity of doing the same process as the client did in the story. And then you keep moving on.
So can you give us a little practical example?
Yeah, sure. One of the processes in the program allows people to find out which parts of their personality are helpful and which are unhelpful.
Mm-hmm.
They also get to track them and see how they lead into each other.
Uh-huh.
So when they know all this, in everyday life situations, when they find themselves heading into an unhelpful part of their personality, they know how to stop it, how to change it and divert and go into a helpful one.
Ah, fabulous. And hence the name My Personalities for the app, yeah?
Yes, because we're full of different personalities inside us.
Yes, I'm too well aware. Now, how can people help you to get this to happen?
They need to get involved and give us their feedback about the app during its development.
Ah, okay.
So I'm looking for people who want to be involved. Send us their emails and we will give them the development of the program as it's being developed, as it's progressing. So we will be developing it in conjunction with people who are interested in the app.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So I gather if it's happening by email, you'll send them a link to a site where they can access the app?
Yeah.
Yep. And then what about funding? Would it help if people make donations?
It certainly would. The whole program's funded on donations. It's a not-for-profit project, and the people involved have been largely donating their time, and yes, we could do with some donations.
Okay.
But I'm looking for people to come and try the app out while we're developing it, give us feedback, and there's no fee for that. They get to do that for their enjoyment and for their whatever they get out of it. Mm-hmm. What I would like is if people find that they are getting a lot out of it, that they give us a donation of $10.
Okay.
I'm hoping that the whole app can be distributed for $10.
Okay. How quickly are you aiming to do this?
As soon as possible, and the soon as we get the donations coming in, the sooner we can get on with it. I've already got a team of people ready,
Right.
And we've already started work on it.
Okay, terrific. That's wonderful news, Russell. It sounds like quite a revolutionary idea, and it hasn't been done before.
No, all of the combination of everything that's in this app hasn't been done before. Of course, bits and pieces
Sure.
you find elsewhere.
Okay. Russell, thank you so much for coming and sharing that with us today. My personality sounds like a fabulous tool to help many, many people. Thank you.
Thank you.
So if you would like to help people you know and others around the world with the revolutionary new super app, My Personalities, contact Russell at the email following. Thank you.